You see, when we avoid difficult conversations, we trade short-term discomfort for long-term dysfunctions.
It's about to get wild.
Welcome to Wild Wednesday, your 3-minute boost for leadership, culture, sales and marketing, and business breakthroughs to help you win the day. Let's pump the hump. Tough conversations, well, they're tough. I mean, raise your hand if you struggle with that. I see all of you back there behind the lens. The truth is, sometimes we need to just reframe the way we think about tough conversations. What if we actually called them honest conversations? You see, when we avoid difficult conversations, we trade short-term discomfort for long-term dysfunctions. You see, when you have a teammate that's missing the mark, it's easy to assume that they're not motivated or they're just not getting it. But we've been talking a lot about initiating an alignment. And most of the time, it's because that teammate, one, they don't have clarity, they're not in alignment, they don't understand the expectations. So this is the one question, the most powerful question you can ask to have an honest conversation with a teammate if you think they're missing the mark. How do you think it's going? Now that question alone seems so simple, but instead of coming in to coach, instead of coming in to tell your teammate about how they're missing the mark, instead it opens up the dialogue to hear from their perspective. There's no judgment in that question, there's only curiosity. If you ask, how do you think it's going? 90% of the time, that teammate is probably gonna tell you exactly what you already feel because they sense and feel that they're missing the mark. I really believe no one wants to miss the mark at their job. And by asking how you think it's going, it allows them to share their perspective. You're inviting them into a conversation where you can really coach, provide clarity, and set the expectations for what they need to be doing to actually hit the mark. Now, if you do this well, and I know you can, I'm telling you, these honest conversations will allow you to have accountability, it'll allow you to reset expectations, and it'll allow you to say, hey, listen, I believe in you, I'm here to support you as a leader. But you gotta do 3 things. You gotta listen with intent. You can't come in with a gotcha mentality, like, hey, you missed it. You have to listen to learn. And you have to frame that question in a way that isn't an interrogation, but it is more the chance for them to share and reflect on their experience. Number 2, you have to give them space to respond. Live in the awkward. The first one who talks can't be you. So ask, how do you think it's going? And just wait. Don't talk first. Listen and live in the awkward if you have to until they respond. And last, you gotta focus on listening with empathy. Listen, you're here to understand what their experience is. And if you do that well, you're gonna have the chance to really speak in because you're gonna have trust because you listened first. And you're gonna have a chance to hold them accountable and hopefully coach them up to be better. And most importantly, you're gonna have to have a chance to set really clear expectations. No teammate wants to show up and not make an impact. And most teammates don't know exactly what it means to be great. Listen with empathy and coach them with clear expectations so they can show up and be great. You have a teammate that wants to grow, that wants to be successful, that probably just needs clarity on how to do it. And honestly, if you're not asking this question, then you're the roadblock for your teammates' success and growth. Listen, it's the kind thing. Accountability is kindness. Coach them up. Have that tough conversation, that honest conversation this week. Let me know how it goes. We'll see you next week. Let's grow.
What if I told you your brand isn't your logo or your tagline? It's you. Every interaction you have, either online or in person, is your brand. Whether you sell sheds, ideas, or influence, your words, your tone, your follow-through, that's your brand. And here's the kicker. Your personal core values are at the center and the foundation of it all. If you value honesty, don't just preach it. Practice it in your pricing, your follow-up, and your social media. People don't buy from perfect companies, they buy from real people. So the question isn't, what does your brand look like? It's, does your brand live like you? So this week, don't just market something, live your brand, because who you are is your loudest advertisement. I'm out.
We'll see you next week. Stay wild. You've got, I don't even know.
Practice it. Practice. Don't just preach it.
Come in hot. Here we go. That's why it's easy.